Hello friends, today we are going to study type and order of this system. So as we know that closed loop transfer function is represented by g of s by 1 plus g of s into h of s, and open loop transfer function is g of s into h of s. Now we need to identify number of poles and zeros. How to calculate number of poles and zeros? So let us take one example. Transfer function is given s plus 5 divided by s into s plus 2 into s plus 4. So roots of the numerator are called as zeros and roots of the denominators are called as poles. So if you look at this equation, numerator has s plus 5 and therefore s is equal to minus 5. Therefore we can say that there is only one zero. And in denominator there are three terms: s plus 2 and s plus 4, and roots are s is equal to 0, s is equal to minus 2 and s is equal to minus 4. Therefore there are three poles. So for given transfer function there is only one zero and three poles. And here s is equal to 0 is the pole at origin. Now, let us try to understand what is meant by type of a control system. So, type of a control system is determined from the open loop transfer function by observing the number of open loop poles at the origin. So, this is the definition of type of the system, and here we will understand this part with example. So let us take one open loop transfer function g of s h of s, and a general representation of this transfer function is k into 1 plus t1s into 1 plus t2s divided by s raised to j into 1 plus tas into 1 plus tbs. Now in this equation, what is k? K is called as system gain, and J is nothing but type of the system. So with the help of value of J, we can identify type of the system. Now look at this equation. G of s h of s is equal to k into 1 plus t1s into 1 plus t2s divided by 1 plus tas into 1 plus tbs. Now in this case, s term is not present in the denominator. That's why we can consider s raised to 0. So here s raised to 0 means j is equal to 0, and therefore given transfer function, open loop transfer function, is of type 0. So given transfer function is type 0 system. Similarly, transfer function is given as k into 1 plus t1s into 1 plus t2s divided by s into 1 plus tas into tbs. In this case, j is equal to 1 because j raised to 1. So s raised to 1, therefore j is equal to 1, and given system is type 1 system. Similarly, if there will be 2 s raised to 2, then that system will be type 2 system. So let us take one example. Example is 45 into s plus 3 divided by s square into s plus 2 into s plus 7. So what is type of the system? So here in denominator s raised to 2 is present. So this 2 represents a type of the system. Here j is equal to 2, and given system is type 2 system. So in this way we can calculate or we can identify type of the system. Now next topic is order of the control system. So highest power of the s in the characteristic equation is called as order of the system. So let us take one example. G of s is given. So G of s is equal to k into s in k divided by s into 1 plus ts. Here h of s is the one, unity feedback system is given. So what is its closed loop transfer function? C of s by r of s is equal to g of s into 1 plus g of s into h of s. If you substitute g of s and h of s in this equation, it is k divided by s into 1 plus ts whole divided by 1 plus k divided by s into 1 plus ts. And if you rearrange the equation, this denominator will get cancelled with each other, s into 1 plus ts, and what is remaining? K divided by s into 1 plus ts plus k. And if we uh, modify this equation, then it is k divided by t s square plus s in s plus k. So this denominator is characteristic equation, and in denominator highest power of s is equal to 2. Therefore, order of the system is 2. So different examples are given. So first example is g of s h of s is equal to 1 by s plus 1. So what is type and order of the system here? No s present at the origin, therefore it is type 0 system, and in denominator highest power of s is 1, therefore order is 1. So second example is g of s h of s is equal to 1 divided by s square plus s plus 1. How to identify type and order of the system? Here no s is present in the origin, therefore it is type 0 system, and highest power of s is 2, therefore order of given system is 2. Similarly, third equation is s plus 1 divided by s square into s plus 4. Here two poles are present at the origin, and highest power of s is 3, therefore type is 2 and order of the system is 3. So hope you understood this concept. Thank you.